What's up, everybody? Today we're working on the Kswap EM2 Civic. Let's get at it. Starting off, we have the radiator hoses that I need to be able to run this. This was a nightmare. Trying to find the right radiator coolant hose was a nightmare. I don't know if you guys had problems finding the right one to fit, but that took me a while. I got this from Bull Boost. I'm missing this O-ring for some reason, so we're gonna put some silicone on it and hunt bond, and hopefully it works. We're gonna finish up the fuel system. I'm gonna run the stock injectors, so that means we are gonna have to cut the intake manifold holes. Gonna have to bore them out a little bit. With that said, I got these right here. They're quick disconnects for hard lines, so just go on there. We're gonna have to take one of these angled ones off and run this right here for a straight shot into the fuel rail. Got these cool fittings to match the color scheme. I'm gonna change some stuff out and pretty it up a little bit. Matches the intake. We have to finish this. I went and bought me a heavy duty silicone connection piece for it, so can't forget your drinks. Andrew's in. We're also going to be changing out the charge harness. I got this from Bull Boost. We're also going to be doing our ground kit. A couple tools that we need. We're also going to be putting on the AC condenser and cutting the battery box to fit. As for the car, we're going to have to take off the intake manifold and bore out these holes. Taking out the radiator. Once we get that out, we can take the charge harness out, put the new one in. We're gonna have to use some pieces off of this charge harness, but we'll figure it out as we go. And we're gonna be fixing windshield wiper hoses because that's all dry rotted, and I have a nice one right there. All right, for the battery tray, we gotta cut about an inch off, if not a little bit more. And then we're gonna take that piece and set it inside, weld it together, and it should be good. Just because this corner right here hits the bumper cover. All right, we're gonna have to take the radiator off as well, so let's do that. Now that we got the radiator out, we can get to the bolts underneath. My throttle cable is stuck on here, so I gotta get this off. Getting the throttle cable out of this hole right here was a nightmare. And you can see I fucking scratched it all up and everything. It was like stuck in there. But we got it out. So now we're gonna get these right here and drill them out a little bit. Now that we got the injectors on, we are gonna be putting the fuel rail back on. To finish off this fuel rail, we are gonna need to finish the bottom part. These little spacers here. Right here, goes in here. I almost forgot about this, to be honest. So, push it in like so. That is done. Tighten these up. Got our heavy doofy wrench right here. Gonna tighten these up. Okay. We got our fuel rail on there finally, secured. Just have to get the bolts for this. I thought I had them, but I lost them. Do have spacers though, so that's a good thing. Now that we got this off, we're gonna have to weld right here. Stop. And we're gonna cut off about this much. So I have vape with me. The man who welded this in the first place.